Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, and yes, welcome to my new kitchen. I've got some things that got to be finished. My nails are horrible. We just moved back into our home the very beginning of December, hence why this wax melt basket for December is a little late, and it's likely going to roll over for the most part through January as well. I'll probably add some other things, and of course I'll come with you guys at the end of the month and let you know how everything did, all my wax empties. So welcome to our new kitchen. We were out of our house for 3 months and we're happy to be back in. I know I am for sure. So let's start with some sensationals, or like Walmart wax. Sorry about the lighting, you guys, I've got to fix that as well. This is berry lattice pie. So I did pick up a lot of things where I could when I was in the US in, what month was that? I guess it was August. And so they didn't have a lot of Christmas, but anyway, there's that one, and I'm bringing it forward. This has been in my collection for a bit, the vanilla pine. I know you can get this in Canada, which is really nice. Sensationals we get in Canada. We do not, however, get Better Homes and Gardens. So cotton grass is another one. I'll definitely melt that one in the bathrooms. That's where I tend to melt those. Cider House Donuts. When I went to the US, I bought an entire sleeve of this, and it is very, very good. It went viral like in the wax community a couple of years ago, so I definitely want to stock up on those. Another brand that we can't get in Canada is this one here, which I think is a Hobby Lobby, I believe. Pumpkin Spice Latte, and I believe it's Corona what a sad name, Corona candles. Yeah, I've had quite a few of these. I was gifted a bunch of different scents from friends of mine in the US, and actually these do very, very well, and that is their price, and it may have gone up a bit. I guess I think I've had this one for almost 2 years now, but these are lovely, fairly decent price as well. Now we're gonna get on to some Better Homes and Gardens. This is Iced Winter Cranberry. I love this one. If you can see it in your stores now, grab it. Obviously probably different packaging, but it is one of my favorite scents. You guys know I love cranberry. Give me the tart scents, bring it on. Love this one. And then we have the Red Berry and Oak. A little sultry, a little dark, a little heavier in a sense, like definitely wintry scent. So I definitely want to bring this forward as well to our home. Some lighter ones, of course, with Lavender Lemonade. I went ham and bought a whole bunch of the big family size so I don't feel bad about melting this one here. So this is one of my favorite ones to melt in the bedroom. Anything with lavender, I'd like to tend to melt that in the bedroom. So that was very nice. Also for the bedroom, we have Sugared Lavender Twist. I went ham again on these when I was in the States this summer. I have lots of these. So I have loads of backups to the backups to the backups. This one here is on the border being a bit too sweet, but I did purchase it. I picked it up because I wanted to give it a shot. So we've got caramel bread pudding. This one has a description on it saying caramel, bread, butter, nutmeg, cinnamon, dark vanilla, and brown sugar scent notes. Yay. Then we have two from Goose Creek. I've had this one before. It's Dutch stroopwafel. I love these to actually eat over your mug with the piping. You put it over the brim of your mug, and the steam of your whatever warm beverage will melt the inside, which is caramel, and it's just beautiful. It's like a waffle cone, but very chewy, and then the caramel inside, which is so gooey over that cup of joe or tea or whatever you're having, that it smells exactly how it tastes. And this one here is marshmallow sugar. So I just thought this would be a good one for this time of year to maybe mellow out or marshmallow out. I try. Some stronger scents, like kind of clear the air if need be. The very first vendor wax brand that we're going to talk about is actually from the Bathing Garden, which I love. I love the Bathing Garden for many seasons, but my favorite probably is their winter selection, like their winter collection. So some of these are a bit older. I didn't purchase anything this year because, again, we were moving and blah, blah, blah. There was very little wax purchasing for the winter this year, but this is Reindeer Town. I don't have the scent note descriptions. I do always wish that they would start putting these on, this particular brand would put the scent note descriptions on the containers somewhere, the sticker, anywhere. But this is really lovely, and I'm going to have that one, but as well, one of my absolute all-time favorites. If you've been a part of my channel for any time at all, especially in the winter seasons, you guys know how much I love Winter Palace. This is probably makes my top 10 wax melts of all times. This is just a beautiful blend. There's lavender, sugars, berries. It's just absolutely scrumptious. It's totally relaxing. And because of that, this one will go into the bedroom. And then another classic is the cranberry fig. This one will just go to the, like, any of the ones that are kind of like not lavender or laundry. Laundry scents for me go into the bathrooms or the laundry room. But this cranberry fig will definitely go into the great room, perhaps the dining room area. But I love this one. I've had this before. It's gorgeous. And then we also have Jack's Apple Frost, which is absolutely perfect. The very first gift from a friend of mine from Florida, actually. She sent me this huge box. It arrived just at Christmas, and this was in it, and I absolutely love this one. So good. Spiced eggnog chai tea. I love chai tea. I love eggnog, and spice it up with anything booze-wise, I'm happy. No, I'm just kidding. But yes, this I'm looking forward to melting. I've never melted this one before. And of course, this will go into like the bigger spaces, like the living room, dining room, that kind of thing. Of course, it wouldn't be a wax melt selections video for the month of December if I didn't put in the Elf's Morning Blend. Peppermint, like there's a little sweetness and sugariness and coffee. This is what I love to melt on the mornings. I love coffee scents in the morning. So that's what I tend to do. Absolutely love this one. 100% recommend, especially if you like, kind of like a peppermint mocha with a little bit more of a twist. It's not a generic peppermint mocha, but I do really enjoy Elf's Morning Blend from the Bathing Garden. On to Zape. So Zape is another vendor that I purchase from quite often. Love her coffee samplers, and she made little coffee samplers, and then she made a big full-size coffee sampler, i.e. these are the full size, not just the little cup. Anyway, this one is frapperon. This is almond macaron, fresh baked cookies, and espresso. So I've never melted this particular scent before, so I am looking forward to it. Coffee obviously will be in the mornings. Then up next we have White Christmas, and this one here I don't have scent note descriptions. It was limited edition. I know I did purchase this one last year for Christmas, but I think I got doubles of a few things. So this one rolled over to Christmas this year. I think it's got more of a like a piney, wintry, outdoorsy scent. Maybe it's cold outside. Oh my gosh, same kind of thing, but look at that. It's so pretty. I just love those simple wax with a little bit of sparkles, but I do like the Bathing Garden. I'm a crow in my past life. Sparkles, bring it on. I'm sprinkles. I love it. But anyway, these are from Zape. They are all 3 ounces. And yeah, they're all in the Christmas scent, but unfortunately I don't have scent note descriptions. Continuing with Zape, this is a big old pie slice. She's beautiful. I haven't wanted to cut into this, but this is Cindy Lou Who. This is peppermint vanilla bean, pink sugar crystals. Pink sugar I generally like to melt in like the bedroom area, but this could also be based on all the other notes, could go pretty much anywhere in my home as to where I like to melt. So this is a huge pie slice, so we'll put that one there. Then we have a few of these left. This is Red Cup Season, which is espresso, peppermint mocha, Uggs, and leggings. Well, I've had this before. It's a repurchase. All of the Zape winter ones I'm sharing with you guys are from last year because I did place a huge order last year. So I didn't feel the need to purchase another one. Sorry, I can't speak. Then we have Harvest Festival. This is from like their fall collection from last year. But this is sweet cranberries, dried orange peel, and autumn spices. But it's the dried orange peel and the sweet cranberries that, for me, still make the winter. These are huge. I can cut them into probably four to 6 pieces, and I'll be melting these ones throughout the bigger parts of the home. And here we've got ginger nog. This is creamy eggnog, gingerbread cookies, vanilla frosting. So I probably cut these in half. I know it's like a nog. It's not a coffee, so I'm probably going to just melt those in around the great room area, just kind of any time in the daytime or evening. Okay, on to super tarts. So we have quite a few things here to share. This is a fairy dust, fresh balsam raspberry and cake batter. So I want that one for now, for sure. The Festival of Lights. Now, a lot of her names have changed. I think this is still Festival of Lights, but I'm not sure. This is pecan rugula cookies, challah bread, brown sugar, and cinnamon. So I've had this before, and it's a borderline too sweet, like ooey gooey for me. But for the Christmas season, I don't mind melting that around Christmas. And Minerva, probably again one of those wax melt scents. Are my top 10 scents from any vendor or Walmart or anywhere, basically. This is pink sugar and laundry, and I love this. She a beast. One of these cubes will fill up, like I'd like to use this kind of blend in the bathrooms. This you could probably turn on all day, turn off in the night, turn back on in the daytime, probably for a week, and you still get a huge throw. I do find with Super Tarts, I definitely get a bang for my buck. Yes, it's a little bit more expensive, but I feel like almost all of her scents, I get a throw right from cold, and it continues on. And if I didn't have the collection I did, I would probably just melt these until I couldn't smell the scents anymore, and you'd still be melting this for quite some time. So I really enjoy Super Tarts. And anything that you see, any brand you see me buying, these are tried, tested, true. These are my tops. So all of them are great. Still sticking with the Super Tarts, we're gonna go through some BAAACK bags here. This is Go to Sleep. BAAACK bags are 3, the amount of wax in here equates to 3 of these clamshells, I believe. So this is lavender, sweet cream, and pink sugar. So this is going to be a bedroom scent. I've had Go to Sleep before. Love it. Highly recommend. Next up, we have Chai Felicia. This is a first for me. I ordered this from, let me see, it was 2021's Wax Wednesday. So any of these BAAACK bags, that's when I got them. So chai spice vanilla donuts, spun sugar, buttercream, and wassail, which is like a spicy drink. Like the apple cider with some more spices in it. Anyway, I've not had this before, but I'm looking forward to it. I've been waiting for this time of year to do that. And I love, love, love. And if you're not familiar with Super Tarts Wax Wednesday is the Wednesday prior, like the week before American Thanksgiving. So this past year, American Thanksgiving was on a Thursday. It wasn't the Wednesday the day before. However, it was mid-November, so like the whole week before on a Wednesday. And that's when her entire site is 20% off. And she has so many scents, but she will put out like 150, 200 to 200 different scents that you can pick from, and you can buy as much as you want. To pre-order, so you have to put your patient pants on, because you might not get, for me being in Canada, I likely won't get mine until towards the end of February. So just keeping that in mind. Holiday latte, very, very good. Love this one. This one here is gingerbread cookies, freshly brewed coffee. Really, really nice. I've had this before, 100% recommend. And then we also have, other way around, Christmas morning. So, you know, I have to, right? This is freshly brewed coffee, whipped cream, and candy cane. So similar to Elf's Morning Blend. Very similar to that one, but not the same. And I had to pull this one out because I was working on this before we moved from Halifax. And that was, the last time I melted this was mid-July. That's the last time I melted any wax, was mid-July. This is Blown Up, also from Super Tarts. This is sea salt, ozone, seagrass, plum, pear, and lemon. Love it. Moving right along, now we're going to talk about Destination Wax. Moon Spice Cookie was introduced to me by my friend Ramona. Sugar cookies, coffee, and Celtic Moon Spice. 100% recommend. Definitely check out their website. I think that they do their orders like the first day of each month. Anyway, Moon Spice Cookie. I've never smelt it before visiting Ramona one time. She had it going on when I came there. I would love this one. 100% repurchase over and over again. So then we have some of these. Now, these are the same amount of wax as any of these in the plastic clamshells, but they've decided to just go with the bags. So we have Ginger Cream Cafe, a light roast coffee flavored with sweet cream and gingerbread spices. Next one is Cranberry Citrus. And that's described as a bright citrus scent spiked with tangy cranberries. These are all up my alley, you guys. Cranberry Fig, tart cranberries, fresh fig leaves, and a touch of clove. And the last one here from Destination Wax is a coffee hazelnut scent, which is exactly how it sounds. So again, you guys, all the vendors I've spoken about so far, as well as the last couple I've got to talk to you guys about, love them. They throw really well. These are tried, tested, true. I can't try them all, especially being in Canada. It is very expensive for me to order things and have it shipped up to me. Sometimes that's the reason why I have to make the orders so big, because in order for me to feel like it's worthwhile, I have to make a big order, because that shipping cost doesn't really change when you go already into a large box. Like I'm talking almost $100 Canadian to order a fairly large box of wax. So that's on top of the price of the wax that you just paid for. So, you know, like, yeah. So anyway, like I said, my general rule is I know what vendors I love, and I stick with them. And when I do purchase, I generally purchase quite a bit. All right, let's go on to some Rainbow Melts, another tried, tested, true vendor wax company. Lou Who, which is pink sugar, white clouds, and icy peppermint. This is the Santa sampler. A lot of it's the Santa sampler. Some things are not. I just received the Santa sampler. Some of them are from other collections. Like I think this is for, well, it's Easter Bunny. So it must have been like Easter sampler, but blackout, sorry. This is strong black coffee, blackberry buttered jam cookies. There's that. And then What the Elf, maple pancakes, cola, chocolate chip cookie dough. Very cool. Looking forward to that one. Another Santa face here. We have icicle, crushed candy canes, vanilla ice cream, and whipped cream. And this one was our freebie inside of our Santa sampler. This is snow globe. This is white cake, vanilla mint, and snow fairy. And if you're not familiar with Snow Fairy, that is a scent from Lush, which is super sweet, yummy, yummy, yummy. I actually have the shower gel in my shower right now. This is holiday bread and jam, honey butter rolls, cranberry chutney, orange spiced jam. And then we have letter to Santa, Christmas tree, strawberry pound cake, and sweet cream. Then we have an older one here. This is coffee bar, which is espresso, butterscotch, bourbon, twisted tree, twisted peppermint, and Christmas tree. One of my favorite scents from her, which is red nose. This is tart cranberry and glowing ginger ale. One of my favorites. I believe it's one of her customer favorites as well in general. So cowboy coffee, which is black coffee, and campfire marshmallows. Before we go and talk about the very last vendor, I want to show you something that's not vendor wax, but something that Bath and Body Works, if you brought this candle, I say this every year, if you bring this candle back, it is the one time I will hoard. I will buy 10, but they don't ever bring it back. So this is just chopped up so I can melt it and make it last longer. The cranberry pumpkin. If you guys remember, it was probably, I want to say 2015, maybe 2016. I bought a bunch of them, had a big waxident in the sense that my candle shelf collapsed. I lost a crap ton of candles, of which most, and it just shattered glass everywhere, was not safe for me to keep. So I ended up having to toss quite a few of my candles, which a lot of them were this, because I did really love this one. They've never brought it back. They keep bringing back crap. We just had Candle Day. I'm sorry. There's nothing interesting, nothing. But if you brought cranberry pumpkin back, I would hoard. You would see me hoarding. You would see a big haul and it would be boring because it would be 1 cent. So the last vendor we're going to talk about is Vintage Chic Scents. And from here on, I'm going to say VCS and acronymed. So I bought a bunch of VCS this fall. I just kind of ordered, starting to stockpile. I noticed I didn't have very much VCS at the time. So now I have tons. We have Aunt Nellie's espresso cupcakes, espresso beans, rich vanilla cupcakes, zucchini bread, and sugar cookies. This is huge, you guys. I would, obviously this coffee, I would melt this during the daytime. I would probably get at least 8 melts out of this. They're insanely huge, big chunky kind of melts. So they're all a lot of these ones are in big shapes. Next one is Steve's Legendary Hair, Fabergé shampoo, shaving cream, and Brut cologne. So that won't go in the bathrooms. Calming Circle, this will go in the bedrooms. Sweet Lavender, vanilla ice cream drizzled with coconut cream. Falling Rain Suds, this is fresh laundry blended with sweet spun sugar, falling rain, and fluffy marshmallows. Rain scents, likely it will be in the bathrooms. I have a lot of this particular scent, but I wanted just to use the small little ice cream scoops. This is God That's Good. Fresh blackberries blended with rosemary, mint, and shaving cream. Bathroom melts, perfect sizes just to drop into the bathroom. Perfect. And then we also have a minty icy peppermint. This is just a sample. No, I got this in my mystery bag. Icy peppermint, perfect just to drop into one little wax warmer, get a one-time use out of it. And it is just icy peppermint. Then we have Central Park Snow Globe. This again is a iconic staple OG from VCS. This is peppermint cream Noel in a little gingerbread person. And then we have Things, spearmint, buttermint, and vanilla buttercream. So obviously I picked this up around Halloween based on their shapes. Last but certainly not least, I have Ed Wood, which is lemon, mint leaf, and clean, comfy linen. So again, this will go into the bathrooms. This is a scent shot cup. The bathroom melters are smaller. I might get 4 melts out of this, cut into quarters. So that's what I'll do there. All right, you guys, that is my melting basket for the remainder of December. Now that I can start melting and burning, yay. I will not get through this all. Absolutely will not get through this all, but I will probably roll over some to January, add a few other things in January, but I've missed my wax, you guys. I haven't been able to melt anything since July. So here we go. There is the basket, my kitchen. Sorry, we still got a bench seat going in there, but yeah, so there's some stuff here and there, but yeah, it's coming together. All right, you guys, home tour, of course, I will have up at some point, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, as always, you guys, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.